I'm Dave Hampton, and I'm a native San Diegan. I like San Diego artists, mostly from sort of the mid-century period, post-war years. There was some point in my life, maybe when I was in my early 30s, I'd been through some kind of radical changes in my life. I had played in bands for a long time. I was mostly a musician and kind of went through this upheaval, and I was sort of starting life over again and needing, a chair and a table, and this is very a modest kind of restructuring of somebody's life, right? But that's how it happened. I remember thinking, I really like that stuff. It wasn't like purely nostalgia, but it was like recognition, like, oh, I know this. I couldn't really afford much, but I got a couple of things, and I began to be kind of intellectually stimulated by learning about San Diego artists and architects. Their addresses were in these neighborhoods where I had lived and walked and grown up. And so there was this strange kind of connection. Somehow I was learning something about me too, because this was a place where I had grown up. I was just beginning to really go crazy for wanting to collect this stuff. I just wanted to own it and collect it, and I loved it. And I also knew that almost no one else was hip to this. At that point, I pretty much felt like I was probably the only one that had contacted these folks. I mean, I love the stuff, I want to own the stuff, but I guess what I love more are the people's stories. There is this relationship where you get to come along and say, I really like you and I like your stuff, and it's been fantastic. Almost all of these people are the grooviest, most interesting people that I could hope to meet. And so that's why the writing of these little booklet projects and the research that I do, it has become a true passion, and it's become, in a sense, I feel very obligated to do this because they've shared their lives with me, they've shared this kind of information, and I'm the one that's going to do something with it. It's my charge now to do something with it. This whole thing has totally become my life.